This video is about a project to take the idea of dual use for the flatbed trailer that carries Grace and make it less scary, safer. Don't want to be dropping the boat a few feet onto the concrete. And then some fun stuff coming up on Bigger Shop. And then finally back on the trailer for a little bit of a sail. Hope you enjoy the video. Got a little project on the Cradle for Grace. The issue is that unlike on the stern, where the 2x4 cross member lays directly on the trailer, across the bow, the way this was set up, it just misses. And I wasn't worried too much about it. During the first season, I noticed this is starting to bow. I put this guy in to transfer the weight from that 5/4 board directly onto the member, and that sort of halted it. But it was still bowed a good bit. Now I just put a shim under there. I'm going to try to train it back to straight. And the reason is this thing's fine for trailing, but I really would like to be able to use the system I built. I got a video on this, to hoist the boat and the cradle off of the trailer, pull the trailer out and use it as a flatbed. We're getting pretty serious about moving. This place we've been at for many years, and the shop that I designed and built, a little sad, but we have a opportunity to build a little bit more land and a bigger shop there. During that process, when that gets going, the ability to use this as a flatbed and routinely take this on and off, I think would really be nice. And when we hoist this thing up, because I did not design this cradle for that specifically, it really spooks me. So I want to stop the bowing, and I want to do what I can to lock all this together. And I think what I want to do is, instead of the cables looping around this in sort of a loose way, I want to lock all of that together and then run 4 big eye bolts to suspend it with when we lift. I want to lay something along the face of this 2x4 to support it. And then second, I want to put something that joins across this joint so that when we're hanging the cradle off of the trailer, all of that is a unit, much more than it is just counting on these 4 deck screws. That's held up in the maybe 4 or 5 times I've hoisted the thing off so far, but I'm not happy with it. I think what we're gonna do is have the 5/4 board kind of come down at an angle and up, and then whatever remaining width that leaves, we have to notch around the steel here, just represented by that. So it would look, kind of lap that joint, notch down there, come across. Should be something like this. Exactly what I wanted. going to do here is counter any outwards force. Helpful knot in the way. And here on the aft end of it, again, we don't have the concern about an unsupported 2x4, but I do have the same concern about locking these guys in from being able to move outward when we're lifting the whole thing. So I think some kind of an angled 1x6, maybe just like that, something like that. Bought these guys, and I think if they go into the center of that 2x4, slightly angled up, you're gonna be kind of picking up all of that. That's high enough, I can slide it out. I'm much happier with this all locked in, and with that all locked in, I believe these big old legs should be secure. Beautiful. Okay, so you don't hang the thing permanently. That's sort of no, it makes me too nervous. The whole thing makes me nervous, but it's worth it. All right, we have a trailer. Well, while Grace is up off trailer, did run with my brother to get his metal roofing for a shed repair, and there's a greatest stress test yet using this thing as a flatbed.
Okay, here comes Douglas.
Yep.